Hold on for a second. Um, all right, let's see what we got. I'm still gonna mark out that 3 minute. If we're gonna keep an eye on it. Yeah. All right. Um. So we're gonna sit here and wait for market open right now on the 6 minute. 6 minute. That's what we're gonna be looking at right now. That's what we're gonna be looking at right now. I'm looking at the 3 minute. I am interested in this candle right here at 8:51 as of right this very second. I'm just watching how it reacts to it. Just watching how it reacts to it. Only because YM has closed above the 809 high with all green candles, which is important. So that's ES. You're not going to be able to see YM because I'm not going to click over. It's not really important right now. Um, Also, I am watching the 836 candle, precision swing point. Um, and YM is nowhere near it. I mean, ES is nowhere near it. And Q is close to it. Um, yeah. All right. So here's my narrative for today. YM has already taken out this high, the 730 high on the 6 minute. Okay. Um, that is important. The reason that is important to me is because the only reason that that's important to me is because, as you see on NQ swing low at 718 is the low that I'm looking at right now. I got a displacement below that low because it's on my EMA. This is what I use. The origination point at 730 has a green candle on NQ and a green candle on ES. But that same candle is red on YM, which means that is a precision swing point. Now, YM has already broken it, but it hasn't shown its willingness to want to go back down as of just yet. As of just yet. So, and as of right now, I have us being bearish. I'm waiting for a closure on YM right now prior to market open. If YM closes below the 8:54 a.m. candle, I think I'm going to take a sell today based on the 6 minute. And this will be a first. And I'd rather take it off the 3. Um, but the 6 minute is showing me what I need to see. And I'm going to have to trust that it's going to hold. And based on it being the 6 minute, I'm going to have to lower my lot size down and take whatever comes with it. So that'll let me know where it stands. And see if this prop firm can withstand this right here. I only have $1,000 drawdown per day. So, and I'm not trying to even reach that. I'm not trying to get anywhere even close to that. So, but you can't hit that with one freaking micro. That's for sure. If you fucking on the wrong side. All right. Let's see. All right, that's all I got on the 6 minute. But like I said, I'm waiting for a closure below the 854 candle on YM as of right now in order to take a sell on NQ. So, huh? You in already? Okay. What are you in for? Buys or sales, bro? Oh shit, you never got a closure below the 854 candle. So I mean, that's up to you, bro. It's up to you, my friend. I hope that works out for you. I ain't saying that it won't, but shoot. The 854 candle. What are you on a 3 minute? 854 candle on the 6 minute. 854 on it. I don't know why you would. I don't know, bro. I hope it. I guess it would work. I don't know, bro. I don't see any rhyme or reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing around of 144 for me, so there's nothing I can do about that. Only plays at the top, and it hasn't shown me that it wants to go down yet. Hopefully, it starts doing it at market open. If it does it at market open, I'll get in for that sale. It still needs to close below that 854 open though. So where's equal to at? On what? 918. We're at 918. That's a green candle, bro. On YM? ES. 918. Bro, 918 didn't sweep the PSP. YM is the only person that swept the PSP at 730, bro. It's always the candle that sweeps the PS. Whoever sweeps the PSP, you have to see what they're doing. Yeah, bro. That's you got the wrong direction, dude. So YM swept the PSP. We already know that. We were waiting for a closure back below the 840, 854 to take a sell. We never got that closure down there, dude. Will it go? It looks like it's falling. Shit, you should be good. You better be trailing out, dude. I would hope so. Oh, and then fail? Yeah. Uh, yeah, bro, it's market open, bro. I ain't trying to trade in this madness right here, man. You don't know what these people about to do. But what I do know is ES is sweeping the PSP now. YM is closed above the PSP now. Okay. And NQ does not want to break that 730 high PSP. So now, at this point in time, I need a closure back below the 924 candle on YM for sale, or the 924 candle open on ES, because NQ has not swept that 730 high, only because of that. And that's still a PSP. So two assets are above it right now. They look like they want to close above there at 6 minutes because they're really gigantic candle, but that does not change the fact that they could drop back down on the next 6 minute candle at all. There still would have to be a confirmation for entry. So we're gonna take this nice and slow. We'll take this nice and slow, brother. Couldn't lose if I tried. All right. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait this out. What you got, bro? Oh, look at that. I know they want to fall, bro, but I can't get in with them till they close, especially on the freaking 6 minute. Let me look on the 3 minute. God darn, motherfuckers being bullshit, bro. See if there's another way in. I think I got us bearish. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta have, yeah. All right, so that play is still not off the table. I mean, that play is off the table. I mean, but they're they're both above that line, bro, on 6 minute, except for NQ. We're not gonna know what's about to happen here. Is there news? Okay, all news is out. You got 9 a.m. news, which is 10 a.m. You got 10 a.m. news, bro. You got 10 a.m. news this morning, bro. So there's really no reason to be in this darn thing right now. No, well, there ain't no, not when news is about to come up in 30 minutes. No, news is coming up in 30 minutes, but we ain't, no, because this is what they're gonna do. These candle wicks, this is what they do, bro. Yeah, you don't have any reason to be in this here trying to catch any kind of trade. The only thing that remotely images What I'm still trying to target based on the 6 minute has to take effect when we get a candle closure. Right now, the closure would be below the volume imbalance at 9:24 a.m. on YM. YM's 9:24 to 9:30 candle on the 6 minute. I would need a red candle all the way to hell back down there, and I would still take a sell on NQ based off of this. And preferably close at the 9:24 open. If it closes at the 9:24 open, I'll gladly still take a sell on NQ based on just this alone, bro. Because it would meet the criteria still. All right, so the 6 minute. This shit ain't over with by a long shot, dude. We ain't even in the macro yet. I mean, dollar is what it is, but I can still take a sell. Even if ES closes below the 9:24 open, bro. Just got to see what it wants to do real quick. All right, so now you can look at like Asia lows. So right now Asia lows are being attacked on NQ. Yeah, I gotta wait for a closer back below on a either ES or YM in order to take this sell. I will take this sell, and I'll have to place my stop loss accordingly. But they're a long way from closing back down to where I need them to close yet. They have to close where I need them to close at. There. It's not that it moved in my direction in a 6 minute candle by a however many candles in there, but yeah, it's got to close below an imbalance. If it doesn't close below an imbalance, that doesn't show me I need to get in. It always has to be an imbalance closure. As I'm looking for these PSPs to take entries, they have to close below them. That's the only way they work. So 9:24 is the candle. 9:24 is the candle. Preferably the wick on YM, preferably the wick closure below. But I will take a body closure below the open of the 9:24 as well. So yeah, and I'd be cool with that. I don't have them doing that before news though. I don't have them doing it before news. They got 20 minutes before news. They're about to do something different, bro. And I ain't gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna rush this before news. But what I will do is I will watch how this played off of news. If news comes up and news sends a closure below the 9:24 candle wick on YM, I'm still gonna take a sell. I mean, that's just how it goes. It's 9:30 and 9. What? What time frame you on, dude? $9.30 between ES and what and who? You talking about the high? You talking about the highs or just the candles? The highs? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I see that PSP right there. I mean, and I see the SMT. Yeah, it shit don't have nothing to do with my fucking line, though, bro. It got nothing to do with my fucking goddamn line. Um, 36, 36. Yeah, yeah. It's new. It's news where we at, bro. It's all good. Gotta be careful with these people. Gotta be careful with these people. Definitely watching YM closely, dude. Uh, freaking Mondays. Yeah, see, I'm not fucking rushing anything. Um, yeah, you should have been fucking good. I thought you was still holding, dude. How much did it go against you? How much did it go against you before you got out? Oh, oh, I thought you. Dang, I thought you was gonna try to. Oh, you was aggressive trailing then. Okay. Yeah, that definitely no good. Yeah, that's the only reason I didn't get in it because of that closure, bro. I mean, it's it's just that confirmation. Like I said, I I told you there's a chance for it to go. I mean, I ain't. Yeah, yeah. You want that sweet. Yeah, you want that body closure above those highs, above the PSP candle. You like to have one asset do it, and right now you got two assets to do it. So I mean, so when they do it, that's how this is how I find the closure points. When they do put their bodies up against it, whatever body it is, I use that body to gauge out where the change in state of delivery is at, which is why I'm now using the 924 candle, because that would be the change in state based on the whole system right now. If it gives that before NQ can break the 730 high and they close below that 924 candle, bro, I'm still gonna take a sell on NQ, bro. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter how far NQ moves, man. I'm not concerned with that at all. Yeah. But off a 6 minute, it's hard to take this off a 6 minute, dude. God damn, they making it real hard to take this off a fucking 6 minute. Jesus Christ. Look how they're dropping this motherfucker on ES and fucking damn YM right now. This is about to go down, bro. They're about to completely go down. Matter of fact, uh, hold on. Still ain't got the change in state till 9:27. Not till 9:27 on YM. And that's off the 3 minute, not the 6 minute. So the change would happen earlier on a damn fucking 3 minute. Let's see what it does. Because you wouldn't have to wait another minute for another candle to fucking close on the 6 minute. Um, NQ just swept 1:30 lows, 1:30 a.m. lows. All right. All right. Well, I got nothing right this very second, dude. I'm still waiting for YM to close. What are you talking about before? Oh, yeah, bro. I'm saying it's not. It's yeah. You yeah. So yeah, you gotta wait for these closes, bro. I mean, it's very selective now, bro. They got to show me exactly what I need. Until I get exactly what it is I need, and that's a closure below certain candles, bro. I don't give a fuck how far they are from, bro. If it doesn't give me that, then there's nothing. I'm at the absolute where this should turn around at. And if it got to come all the way back down here to 9:24 on the 6 minute, do it. Right now, it's got to come down to 9:27 on the 3 minute to do it. If it changes it on a 3 minute, and they give me that change in state on the 3 minute, I'll still pull the trigger on NQ when it's time. I mean, it's just ain't time until somebody gives a change in state before NQ can get up there. It doesn't matter when they give the change in state. I mean, it is what it is, and it could be ugly on a Monday. They might not even give me the exact pattern to get in it. And I'm still taking this off the 6 minute, so it really don't matter because the 6 minute is still in play where I'm at. 6 minute is still in play, bro. And there ain't nothing about the 6 minute change. A closure back below that 9:24 candle is the change in state of delivery right now. As long as NQ does not break the 730 high. But I tell you what's so different about this right here is ES is above that same high at 730. I mean, it came back below it, but uh either way, it still closed above it. So yeah, I don't think the 6 minute. Yeah, the 6 minute ain't where you should be. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The 6 minute is where you can't be trying stuff at. Yeah, you can't try stuff with the 6 minute, bro, at your leisure. That's not how. Now, it's different if you try it with the 3 minute. Now you might get away with it, but the 6 minute ain't gonna show you no love based on this strategy, bro. Not with this strategy. It's not gonna show you no love because we do have retracements, and on the 6 minute candles, that's a lot. That's a lot, bro. That's shit. Especially if you get two of them that goes up against you. Shit. Yeah, this ain't. It's She's still primed to go down, bro. News at fucking 10. Everything doctor says it wants to go out. I'm still looking at the lows on ES, and ES is about to change right now. So literally, you probably could take a sell on this motherfucker right now. If ES, yeah, and ES is setting up on the 6 minute as well right now. It's doing the same thing on the EMAs. That's important. Is there a PSP somewhere right there? Shit, let me look. Hold on, dude. Hold on, right? Hold on. I'm on the wrong chart. Hold on, get it right, bro. Nope. Right here. Boom. 6 minutes. Yeah, they're about to continue to fall, bro. God damn. ES just if ES closes below the 924 candle, it should go down, bro. But the stop loss, geez, I can't take that out to 6 minutes. Shit. Let me see where this motherfucker closed, dude. No, we got news, bro. I'm not fucking with these people. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna watch it. I ain't got no reason to. I ain't got no reason to rush it. No reason. I do see the 6 minutes setting up on NQ with the pattern that I'm looking for on the 144 though. My 924 candle on the 6 minute is now doing the same thing. So with that being said, uh, 30 candle, the 930 candle would be the PSP high if it falls through it. But right now it just made a wick, which is not what I want to see. So oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still based on the 6 minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to give you the same thing. So there will be another repeat based on the closest setup. So if this is correct and it does fall through, this could very well retest the 930 high based on it setting up again. That's if it gives it to us. Every time it does it, I watched it do it 3 times on each asset last week, back to back to back, bro. They all did it in the same day, and they all retested the origination point and continued in their direction. So yeah, this ain't that I'm just seeing. I'm watching what these things doing every day, bro. Watching when two consecutive ones do it back to back. Don't give a PSP. The second one gives a PSP. You can enter on the second one, just leave the first one alone. Or I mean, just being able to track it real time, looking at how these people are doing it, bro. It's like, okay, it's kind of like pick your poison. And the poison I'm using is probably the best poison. I can only take so much of their poison, but let's see. All right, we got 5 minutes before news. Mm, uh, bro. I would not. I wouldn't even take a sell on this now, bro. They're doing too. This is out of. This is like way out of alignment right now. Um, and I'm still debating on taking it off of ES alone. ES would need to close at 924 below the 924 candle. And now I'm just gonna look at this shit today, bro. They're not about to have me in no trades today, bro. It's not exactly what I need to see. I want the one fair value gap to fall through, and they haven't given that to me. They haven't given it to me, and I'm really pushing with the origination one that I'm using this morning based on what was that YM that did it earlier or yes yeah no that was NQ. NQ set it up at 7:24 this morning. So technically speaking, that play is still valid, bro, and it can be. I've seen it go this high and still fall. You know what I'm saying? So, but taking it on the 6 minute with it being this far out, man, I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all, dude. Not right now. Not that. Yeah, yeah. My 3 minutes are gone. Matter of fact, my 3 minutes are not gone yet. I still can use this right here. Here's the process. This right here. That low started it on the 3 minute. So these green candles over on YM, displays through this high. They retrace to this candle here. And Q sweeps it on the 3 minute. And Q sweeps it right there. That candle right there. And closes below with this right here. This is the candle that really swept it first, the green candle. So if there's a closure back above here, they're probably going to continue up for the rest of the day. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, that's the 3 minute. Yeah, yeah. That's right here. ESP. They never even got to it. Change state to go up would be here. I would take that. I would take that. I got to see something happen right there, though. And it's got to line up with, for sure. Um, right now, I'm on a 3 minute. Yeah, they're being real strange today. So we had a 3-minute PSP swept on the lows. And a change in state on the bottom. All right, so we still waiting. There ain't nothing else we can do about it. Let's see what news brings real quick. And I'm looking at the lows and highs that just got swept. The lows that got swept on NQ. It swept out 833, 836 PSP. And fell through it. It's now coming back up to it. Whereas YM failed that 3-minute PSP on the bottom. And ES also failed that PSP at the bottom. But I'm not really concerned with it. What I am concerned with is NQ and ES. So ES, if ES closes, no, I don't have a PSP up there, so it doesn't mean anything. Never mind. Hold up. Red, green. Nope. Doesn't mean nothing. So that means there might be continuing up from here, dude. Let's see. We're gonna wait for this to play out. There's no change in state on ES until we get a closure below the 927 candle. And that's on the 3-minute. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting. This is gonna be accurate. I'm not playing with these people. Three minute. 7.50 open. 7.50. All right. Closure on ES, bro. Closure below the 927 candle on ES. Also a closure below the 951 candle on YM. I think I might take a sell on NQ. Yeah, we got to close below. That's a sell on NQ. I'm going with it right now. Matter of fact, on. Let's see if they're ready. NQ, YM changed its state. That's the only reason I pulled this trigger. It closed below the freaking wick of the 951 candle. ES has not closed below that other one, but I don't really need ES to. I may be wrong, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens. The stop loss is my stop loss is above the 9 a.m. candle, bro. Uh, Wait a minute. My bad. Not bad. My bad. My bad. Not 9 a.m. Oh shit. Um, I got that on the 1 minute chart to take it off of. I didn't take it off. I needed. It's got to be 10 a.m. It's got to be 10 a.m. Yeah. So that right there is like a $250 risk right there. Like with these two contracts, it might be three, but as of right now, they showed me they want to go down based on the closure of the candle at 10:03. 10:03 showed me that they want to go down, and that's because they closed up under the 951 candle. Could I have the wrong analysis? Yeah. Ain't nobody fucking perfect, but that's just short the stop loss I'm willing to take on this trade right here, and it's within my parameters based on what happened on the higher time frame 6 minute DSP. Nine 33, 934. Okay, I see it. Gotcha. Yeah, this is one of those plays where it's gonna be the worst case scenario is like $300 on this trade. And that's with two contracts. And if it don't, it wasn't the first that fair value gap completely that I was looking for. It's the same concept. It's just the change in state of freaking delivery. So it swept the PSP on the 6 minute, showed a change in state on YM, closure below my specific candle. And yeah, ideally we want that one sweep through, ideally. And if that's the case, then we will make sure that that is in play for every next of the subsequent trades that are taken on this account at the time that it's happening, not based on something prior already, but we'll see how it go. Oh, that'll be done. That shit, two contracts is a lot, dude. Goddamn. Worst case right now would be 5. Ish, I think. Let's see what it is. Yeah, I'm at 3 right now. Yeah. Let's see what I want to do, dude. Shit. You fucking tripping. I definitely don't want to see him do that. Shit. Let's see what YM want to freaking do. They're giving a this shit based on the 6 minute. So fuck, it'll be all right. Yeah, you about to get that, bro. You about to get that. Yeah, based on the narrative, bro. I mean, Dolly two might have been too much. I mean, I get that, but based on the closure below the 951 candle low, when I called it, uh, that says we want to go down, bro. And I just have to go back over it with you so you can understand why. And this is based on the 6 minute still now. Yeah, I'm gauging it off the 1 minute. I'm gauging it off the 1 minute. No, well, no, I'm gauging it off the 3 minute. I'm not all my contract. Everything. Well, where I took the trade at was on the 1 minute, but that's because I want to fucking micromanage that bitch. Um, but everything else, I'm still looking at the 3 minute charts, dude. Um, however it flows, let's see what happens, dude. Now, what would really be ugly is if YM gave all green candles all the way back to the closure of the 10 a.m. candle. That'd really be ugly. Like really, really ugly. Let's see what they want to do. Let's see what these motherfuckers want to do. Watching YM for sure now. All right, so what I'm looking at based on this sale, bro, do you see the open of the 10 a.m. candle? All right, so that candle gapped up on the 957 candle. You see that? Okay, now look at the wick on the 10 a.m. candle. It wicked above also. Yeah, it came down below it. Also, another red candle came down below it and closed below the swing low that started to move to the top anyway, which is 951. Now, yeah, I can be wrong in this trade, but that candle completely swallowed the previous candle, bro. That's like that's like that one single candle thing that we usually look at that you can't really tell it by looking at it, but it's there. So 938 candles right there. So I'm right above that, which is like, yeah, right above that, bro. Hey, I don't want to be in it past that, dude. That's just me though. So right now it's like 969, 29, 677. That's where I'm at, bro. And then I'm gonna go back through the charts and see what they want to do or how they did it based on the little move that was implemented at this morning session. So uh whether I should have been in there or not, or whatever case, we're gonna find out. Damn, I might need to go to one contract on this 50K. These motherfuckers goddamn moving, bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, you see what I'm talking about, dude? I'm trailing one. I'm trailing one. Let me hold on. Goddamn, hold on now. Do what's that? No, I don't do that. This about to go. This is about to go, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna try to trail one. If it gets back down to the bottom of the 10, 10-15 candle or whatever candle that is. What candle is that? 10-16 candle. If it gets back to the bottom, I'm gonna trail one aggressively and then I'm gonna lead the other one. I wanted to get the bottom, so I'm gonna take some off. All right. That was aggressively trailed. The other one, my stop loss is it's gonna stay the same for right this very second. It's gonna stay the same for this very second, and I'm gonna wait 10 minutes before I move it. Unless it starts aggressively falling. But this was the entire play of the setup, bro. This is based on all the sequences that we've been talking about. It happened on the 6 minute. And I used the change in the state on YM on the 6 minute to get actually I used it on the 3 minute. I was trying to find a better point. And it happened on YM. So it should continue to fall, bro. And I'm gonna hold this bitch for the next 20, 30 minutes. And I'm gonna sit right here. And I'm gonna be confident next time I take this strategy that it's gonna hold based on what I now know about the markets, about this 144. So if you see this in real time, or if you see this after the fact, you'll see how much drawdown we had. Oh, matter of fact, I ain't even freaking show. Let me share this script. God damn, my bad, bro. We got in the fucking drawdown, dude. So there's the chart. I trailed out one for how much it was. I don't know what it was. Right now I'm up $120 on the bitch. Yeah. I just don't want to let it come all the way back and take me out completely and be like, okay, nah, and keep on going. Yeah. So right now, if it does take me back to where my entry was, bro, I'm pretty much at break even. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I ain't fucking losing nothing. But I'm staying above the 938 candle at 677 ish, whatever it is. Yeah, 678. So even with that, I might be down maybe like $50 if it comes back and kicks me out. But you know something? I'm cool with that, dude. I'm cool with that. Uh, I don't see anything else. So yeah, they're trying to go down, dude. I'm not going. They're not going. They really can't trick me. The strategy says they want to go down. The strategy said everything about it says it wants to go where it's supposed to go right now. Exactly where it's supposed to go. No, I definitely won't be adding anymore. Not based on where I'm at. Got my ego talking in my ear. Hey man, you should add one. No, I ain't adding on nothing, bro. I ain't adding on nothing. You're gonna get me where you gonna get me there with this account right here. This one contract. You're not gonna come back and hit the stop loss because this is a good fucking trade. I just have to wait this motherfucker out. That's how these candles go. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna go take a fucking walk for about 10 minutes. And I'm gonna come back. That's what I'm gonna do. So this right here can trail Trade by itself. I already know it's good because it met every parameter. Met every parameter. Yeah, so we gotta understand how feels we understand. Definitely understand stop losses. How they feel. So big. Oh man, let's move up on me. It's good. No, not yet. It's gonna, based on what it looks like anyway. But I was already willing to shit. All right. No, it ain't got me yet. God damn. It's right there though. I'm at six. Oh, okay. 70. I'm at 678, bro. That's where my stop is, bro. 678. Yep.
Stop filled.
It's done now. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want no parts of that. It's all right. All right. Yeah. I'm just trying to stay with the damn fucking program. If it goes, it goes. Yeah, I may adjust later, whatever. Um. Uh. Yeah, they're trying to go down, dude. Man, I'm not buying this, dude. I'm not buying this at all, dude. They're trying to fucking goddamn go down. They could be they could be running it out of whack, out of sync too right now. Sometimes YM gets out of freaking whack, and they're not all of them are not doing the same thing. All right, so I'm down $82 on the day. $82 on the day. I aggressively trail one on that rundown. Uh, and I'm not sold that we made a wrong decision, bro. I'm not sold at all on that. So, um, was the stop loss too shallow? It depends on how you look at it. If you're taking thing trades off of the 6 minute, then your stop loss is going to relatively be big. So, and all in all, we really should have had our stop losses above the 930 high. I mean, technically speaking. Yeah, based on where we got in at, yeah. I mean, if we basing it on the 6 minute, then yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just that it's freaking Monday, bro. It's like I don't think that risk is worth it, especially not with well, I don't know. It depends on where you're at. There's a point of no return with that account, so I don't know what it is for you, and I don't think you know where it is either. But we will find out, yes, sir. Yeah, we'll find out where it is, and you'll figure it out. So this trade is still good. This trade is still good, bro. Until that 930 is gone. Man, you still got YM trying to go down though, bro. Um, if YM closes below the 9:24 a.m. candle, bro, shit, it got me wanting to take up a bow for a sell on YM. If they leave a PSP right there, that's a whole nother ball game too. It's all happening after 144 on YM. And right now they did leave a PSP right there at the beginning. Green candle right there. And it's sweeping it right now. Holy shit. Um, yeah, I see that, but there ain't nothing going through my line to justify anything, bro. I'm not playing the reversal no more. I'm playing the continuation. I'm playing the reversal inside of the continuation though, based on YM. It still ain't swept at 930 high yet, bro. So I mean, this play is still gold. Let's see if it'll hold. Yeah, because that's the last barrier to entry, bro. Absolute last barrier. um, yeah, this is the last candle to print before it has to really show its hand. Uh, hmm. Yeah, bro. They got man. They got this man. They got me bearish, dude. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. What I'm looking at. Let's just see if what I'm looking at is wrong, dude. We're gonna see. Everything is showing bears. Why ES on the 3 minute just did the fucking goddamn same shit, bro. That's our last barrier to entry on NQ though. Because right now we have a SMT on the highs right now between. Yep, we got a SMT on the highs between 10-12 candle and the 10-30 candle. So right now, I I, I need shh, let me see, dude. Hold on for a second. This candle here is green. $10-15 candle. Yeah, they ain't giving up no PSPs right now, dude. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, you could look for that, but I'm probably not gonna look for that because it doesn't really matter if we're on the right side. Um, and this shit still might hold, bro. I mean, 930 is the absolute last barrier because we gauging off the 6 minute. I was just fucking shit out on the fucking 3 minute and the 1 minute, definitely. I mean, it is what it is, but as of right now, ES just failed to go bearish. It's in a place where it's trying to go bearish. YM is in a place where it's trying to go bearish as well. So, and both of those are on the 144 as we speak. I just didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't get a PSP at the 10-12 candle. So I have no PSP. I'm gonna go to ES and NQ. Bro, they're not showing me where I need to see and go order to get in this trade though, bro. I don't have a PSP at an origination point. Wait a minute. I do have one right there. 1027. 1027. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I got a PSP to 1027 candle on a 3-minute. It's not giving the full signature for the sell. It did fucking stagger through my low. I got one candle. I don't have a PSP at this entry. Okay. I don't have a PSP at that entry. So I was looking at this high here at 1012. There's no precision swing point. There's no precision swing point at 1015. In 24 candle. Yeah, that'd be nice. This play is still, bro. The play is still valid based on the 6-minute. And now ES is showing it wants to go down. It just didn't have a PSP at the origination point for where it's supposed to be. But YM already swept that point, so it's like, okay, what do you do? Now I'm looking at a PSP on YM on the 3-minute at 1027 at our origination point, going through 144 right now on YM on a 3-minute. So the 1027 candle is my point of interest. If I get a sweep of the 1027 candle, a few things have to happen. I would like for YM to be a little bit lower when this happens, first and foremost. Matter of fact, I gotta mark that out. That's critical right now. There ain't no box on here that matter other than that right now. So 1027 candle open on YM. And the 1027 candle close on NQ. Mm-hmm. That was a good fucking trade, bro. Oh shit, I'm telling you, it's a good fucking trade, dude. I'm not fucking lying to you. I was just fucking, yeah, I wasn't fucking shallow. I mean, I know you probably ain't back at, yeah, I know you probably ain't back at break even yet, but it's, man, everything shows that this is ready to go down. Like when I say down, like everything that I don't use even got there and showing that this motherfuckers want to go down right now. But especially the 144 when it's done performed the sequence twice on two different assets. I've watched it perform twice on two different assets, and I watched everybody else follow suit. So, I would like to see a closure back closure below the YM at 1015. I would like to see a closure back below there. I'm gonna make sure this is right. That was a good trade this morning. I don't count. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because right now we still be back in profit. It doesn't matter. It was a good trade. Just a stop loss placement wasn't there. So whatever happens, it happens. I mean, yeah, it is what it was, and that's still a win in my book. It's not the, it's not it's not. This is not a strategy thing. Yeah, definitely would like a close below 1015 OIM. That'd be fucking real helpful. Real helpful. And I would also like to ask why we're doing that closure below the 1015 AM low on YM, that we retrace all the way back up to the 1027 candle within this macro. If we can do that within this macro and show me he still wants to go down, I'll take a sell off that candle because that is a precision swing point on the 3 minute. On the 3 minute. This candle right here is the precision. Let me move this box. This box is irrelevant right now. All right, so this candle right here. This candle right here. 1027 close on NQ. 1027 close. Green candle. That candle right there. And the 1027 close on ES. I already marked it out on YM, which you cannot see. And I'm not going to change charts to show you. But just know that that same candle is marked out at an open because it's a red candle. The 1027 is a red candle on YM. 1027. All right. So with that being said, I really would like that closure below the 1015 candle. That'd be freaking awesome right now. And then get that retracement during the macro to continue down for the rest of the day. At the second macro. I'll take that trade. I'll take that. Now, if it gives me the retracement, that's cool. If it doesn't, it is what it is. So be it. But if it keeps going, even the first narrative was freaking correct. I don't see why it wouldn't keep going though. YM is really annihilating it on the 6 minute chart. Everything's primed to go down from here. It shouldn't even have a retracement based on what I'm even looking at. At all. At all. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm so fine with that. I'm so fine with that. Yeah, because that's where I was targeting from originally. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I overlooked that. That was an operator error, not a system error. That's for sure. Uh, that's still varying on if it chooses to do what it's supposed to do right now. I mean, we'll see what happens. But yeah, yeah, I don't see anything else. Yeah, no, I got nothing else. I'm watching the 6 minute do something on YM. Currently going through the 144, and it just closed below, but I do not see a PSP at the origination point. I do not see a PSP at the origination point at all. Not there. I don't want to overlook it on YM because it's important over there. Shh. I mean, ES. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Say it again, buddy. Below what? Try it out. Try it out and see how you like it, bro. You can try it. Yeah, try it out. See how you like it, bro. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, usually it doesn't matter for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't. It's to show me it doesn't matter for the past like 15 days. So it's like, uh, yeah. I mean, it seems logical. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but I have that same thought process. But I always take the trade on NQ. I mean, not that I have to. I can change. I can trade fucking YM or whatever it may be, but eh, 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 whatever. Yeah, I was hoping. Yeah, I want to see how I could do this better. Only way I could do this better this morning, uh, would be to have wait for that proper sweep through the 144, the proper sweep. Kind of like what we're getting on NQ going to the upside right now. If they sweep through this goddamn high right here with one candle, then on a 3 minute, I ain't got no PSP right there. I'm looking down at every aspect because they're ranging right now, dude. Ain't nothing fucking moving. So, matter of fact, I do have a PSP down there right now. That's if NQ closes above, going through this fucking 144, and you ain't got that many candles in this sequence, that'd be freaking awesome. Especially if you can get like a full fair value gap that we look for, goddamn, going through that motherfucker. That'd be freaking awesome. But I don't buy it. It should hold right there to go down. Let's see. Everything pointing down on YM. Everything pointing down on ES. 6-minute hell from this morning on NQ. So, what do you do? We wait for that fair value gap. We wait for that fair value gap that we're looking for. That's what we're gonna do, bro. And it's got to have the PSP. None of them had the PSP there. You had the stagger step on the 6-minute, which is cool. You did play that out. And as of right now, it is still holding based on the proper placement of stop loss. All right, so I got a closer 88.00. I got an open of 88.00. All right. Yeah. 3 minutes. 3 minutes holding. 3 minutes holding. Sometimes these trades take an hour to play out. Sometimes they take 2. Yeah. It's going to teach you the feel of it. I can tell you that. That's what I had to. I'm still getting accustomed to. Yeah, that placement requires you to hold this shit for sometimes an hour or 2, man, before the actual move takes place, man. And I've watched that shit happen a plethora of times. So I kind of hope you get your taste of that to understand like what we're looking at. That'd be cool. So to see like how long it'd take for you to be in that trade versus how long it took for it to move, so you can understand like what these trades really entail and what it's going to require. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, but it's good to see how both aspect works instead of just going immediate in your direction and seeing that the stop loss placement still works. It's like a night and day difference to understand. Like, okay, yeah, it shouldn't go back there, but what if it takes it 3 hours before it falls to that point to where it starts going? And I've seen it take 2 or 3 hours to even get to the point where it falls, bro, based on the stop loss placement. So it's like, okay, what do you do? Yeah, so I really want to see a test of the 1027 candle high. If they're really about to go down, I want to see them retest that one more time. There's a PSP up there that just happened on YM, and I got a closure below my 1015 wick AM. So I would like to see that run back up for the continued sale. I would like to see that, but and that's just based on the 3-minute right now, and based on ES showing that it wants to go down right now, and NQ based on the 6-minute showing it wanted to go down this morning still. So PSP to go down, if they really want to go down, the last barrier to entry is 1027 right now. 1027 candle must be swept by any asset in order for me to take a sale right now with the play on the table, not with the single fair value gap. I'm taking this one without the single fair value gap. This one has multiple fair value gaps in the leg. So we're going to find out what works and what doesn't work real time, and we're going to take it off this 3-minute. Yeah, we're going to figure it out, and I'm gonna fine polish this whole freaking strategy. But if I get a sweep above, with a body closure or a wick, depending on how it looks and what I'm looking for at the point in time, because it changes while the candles are printing as it gets closer right now. So I would look for. I really want to sweep again above the 1030 candle, preferably with a wick, by let's just say NQ right now. That'd be freaking awesome. It could be green. It could be green all the way up, but we just wait for the print, bro. Ain't nothing I can do about it until somebody sweep that high. And the only reason I'm even contemplating that high is because what happened on the 144 on YM's 3-minute chart. So we had a low printed on the 144, and then we had a closure below within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 candles. So let's see what they do. Oh no, I can't go down there. I told myself I wasn't going down there, dude. Well, except for the entry on NQ, I have to take it on a minute. I mean, I could put it on a 3-minute chart. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it on a 3-minute chart because of all my minutes. I should be gauging about a 3-minute. That's why the first trade got fucked up. That first trade should have been in profit and trailed out by now. Yeah, both of our first trades. If we had like aggressively, it would have been good. I mean, it what it is. I mean, it's still what it is, but shit. I'm going to 3-minute on this chart over here. Trading chart. Yeah, it should be on the 3. So all right, so NQ is getting closer to the 1030. I mean, my bad. The 1027 close. That's what I'm looking at. 1027 close. So I'm gonna get this a little bit bigger so I can see exactly what these candles doing right here. Hopefully, they don't send it all the way up through the darn top side. Yeah, you could have been trailed out. You should have been back in profit at some point, weren't you? Oh, you still above the 930 candle, huh? Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, here's the one with the fair value gap, but here's the one with the fair value gap now on NQ going through the 144. But I don't see a PSP in the lowest leg. So let's see. Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm still looking at that sweep right now. The sweep I said above the 1027 candle. So in order for this trade to be valid as a sell right now, it would have to close below the 1054 open. It would have to close, yeah, at the 1054 open. And it needs to have all red candles do it. ES has not broken that high, the 1027 high. Not yet. It's getting closer. And YM is nowhere near it at this point. But since NQ broke it, we have to gauge the sweep on NQ this time. Check this 6 minute. Yeah. I'm just gonna hold on for a second. Hmm. Yeah. I'm just looking, bro. I see nothing. We're in this macro too, so but I do see NQ just displaced above a 144, but I don't see a PSP at the origination to the upside. And this is the signature move, the one fair value gap at 1057. This is the one that you want, where you have the wick on the line at 1048, the wick back off the line, and then displace through, leaving a fair value gap through the previous uh, swing high that goes through the 144. That fair value gap. So, and that's based on the 3 minute. Let me bring that back up. It's right here. So it's still above. I'm still looking at sales. Don't get me wrong. But in order to get net, it has to close back below. But what I'm looking at is this is my EMA right here. So this is the signature you want to see right here, exact signature, and you only want to see it with 5 candles, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really what you want to see. So the high, start counting at the swing high. I mean, you can add on down here if you want to go all the way up with it, whatever. But no more than 6 candles. 6 candles is the max. If you want the A+ setup, it must leave this fair value gap right here. From this candle right here at 1054 to this candle at 11. There's no wicks into this pathway of this wick right here. This is the most important wick right here. So, but there is no precision swing point at this entry. So since there's no precision swing point, that alleviates one of my steps. It must have a precision swing point. I can't take that trade just because it looks like what I like. It doesn't have one. It doesn't meet the criteria. So yeah, I'm strictly talking about if it was a buy scenario. If it was a buy scenario, the PSP needs to be down at the bottom. It cannot be past the line. The PSP will always be before the line crossing the high that's on the 144. Whatever candles crossing the 144 and breaking the high is where you're looking for your PSP back. Where you're looking for the PSP at, or prior. The candle that closes or prior. So as of right now, there's still nothing but this closure down here on NQ in order to say we're trying to go down. Closure at the 1054 will signify that I'll definitely jump in here from the 3 minute chart. But that's still 3 minute candles. So let's see how they want to play it. Is there overlap or a fair value out there? Close 1775 open. That's a fair value you got right there. Close 74 open. That is one as well. Man, if you get a closure below the volume imbalance or between 1054 and 1057, then that's an entry right there, dude. So you gotta check these numbers on these people slide that shit by you, dude. Let's see. Let's see if they slide here at the close of the 1054 candle. If they close past the close of the 1054 candle, then I'll take a sell, dude. And we're in the macro still. Yeah, at that point, my stop loss would go above the 11 a.m. candle. Yeah, but I need all red candles. I need all red candles. I can't do anything without all red candles here. I don't need a green candle in here nowhere. I mean, it could last, but we only 3-minute chart, so they only got a few minutes to move, bro. So if it closes below here, I'll take that sell any day of the week, bro. Because this is based on just 6-minute going down on YM, the 3-minute going down on YM, the 3-minute setup going down on ES, and NQ this morning based on the 6-minute itself to start off with. So everything shows bearish, bro. Everything shows bearish. Yeah, but this right here is the last barrier to entry. If they're gonna take it down, that's the only option. At 1054. If they can close there now, I'll put 2 contracts on it, and I'll put my stop loss at the highs. And when I say highs, it's only going to the 11 a.m. Matter of fact, I'll do 1 if they close below. Yeah, you got to figure out where you are, bro, based on where they got the numbers at. Make sure you see how much. Oh, okay. Yeah, which means they would have swept that 930 high. Mm-hmm. That'd be awesome if they could do that, dude. Yeah, close below that 1050 open. Oh, that 1050 close. That'd be fucking fantastic. Right here. There's a volume imbalance. Let me put that on there, dude. Right here. This is where it needs to go from. It needs to close below this right here. You can't see it, but I can see it. By the numbers, it is close 74, open 74.25. So it's a quarter tick off between the open and close of this candle right here. That's what we're looking at. A closure below there, which signifies that I should be in a sell. Hell, it's been selling all freaking damn day. Kind of, sort of. It then came back up, but yeah, it's more than one way to get in this market, though, bro. We're using the 3-minute chart, so I got a PSP at 1045. That setup is ugly though. I'm not looking to take no fucking buy. If that holds, then shit, it is what it is, bro. I gotta let that go. Cause it ain't in the family lines of what I'm looking for, dude. I wanted it in the fucking first leg of the freaking going through the damn fucking 144. Period. So yeah, this right here. So I want my precision swing point in here, in this leg going up through this right here. I don't want it back here. Now I've seen it happen back here, and I've seen them hold, but they had me skeptical. And right now, uh, YM has broken that low right there. So, uh, I mean, it is what it is. Definitely a closure below this line is still a sell for me, and that has not changed. I would like for that to happen now because you're running out of macro time. If that happens right now, where they might go ahead and move. Yeah, that blue line right there. That blue line right there on the chart. Hopefully it doesn't close, goddamn, all the way to freak down here at this wick down here. You know what I'm saying? They're known to do that. And this is a 3-minute candle too, so they might do some crazy shit, dude. Watch this shit here, dude. Let's see. Let's see if they're gonna be really about that algorithm today. On a Monday. 713. So 4 plus 7 is 11 plus 1 is 12. That's 3. This shit, man, they might fucking go and fall out the bottom right now. Yeah, close below. That's a sell for me. So, huh? It's a sell for me if they close below that open, dude. Nope. I mean, my bad. 10 close. The 1054 close. That volume imbalance. Close candle, bro. Close candle. Close candle. I'm talking about taking sales, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, but uh, I'm talking about a sit. I gotta have a closure below that volume imbalance in order to take a sale. It's gotta close. It's gotta close. It doesn't have a choice but to close, bro. It can't wick in there for me to take a trade. It has to close. That's where the barrier is. I'm not worrying about ES, bro. NQ is the only one who swept the high. NQ is the only one who swept the PSP at 1027. Yeah, that's the one that tells us that we're going down. It's no. Yeah, I mean there is one at the top, but the candle that swept is the 1057 candle. So you got to start prior to that. Not necessarily all the time, but right now that's what I'm using. Yeah, that's gonna be an immediate sell, bro. At close. And yeah, it is what it is. I mean, the stop loss just goes at the high for me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So Yeah. We let them have their fun today, bro. I can wait. I can wait for that. I can wait for that shit, bro. It's all good. I'm gonna find it. They ain't out of the woods yet. It's 10-17 on the charts, dude. I don't even know what ATT candidates is. It really don't even matter though. I'm gonna have to make that chart. I'm gonna have to make that chart. I'm trying to make. I gotta make the chart. Let's see. Hmm. All right, so let's just put Asian low, bro. I don't see it. I don't see anything except for that close, bro. That's it. The seller still fucking go though. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I need this candle right here to close below, bro. This candle right here needs to close below on NQ. This one candle. One candle. That's it. Yep. It could be this candle too. As long as it sweeps this high. This is ATT time. Let's see if they want to hold a 3-minute AT time. But that would be a high right there if I counted correctly. I really gotta write these times. I want to see what those highs are. So um, let's see what it does. Gotta wait for this motherfucker, bro. Gotta wait for this motherfucker, bro. If you ain't willing to goddamn be bored out your mind, this shit is not for you. If you've always feel like you gotta do something, this shit is not for you. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. 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 Let's see what they want to do, bro. They ain't showing me nothing they want to do this morning to goddamn get on the road. Yeah, you can call it any day that we get more. It depends on what strategy you're using, bro. I'm sure if we could have found, I'm sure we could have found some shit on the 1 minute, bro. I just didn't go down to the 1 minute. I mean, so you gotta think we were trading like finding these motherfuckers, and they could do it multiple times. Uh, but I mean, here's what it is now. Uh, I'll look at it 1 minute after stream to see what it did, but see if it had one of those setups on there. But as of right now, I ain't fucking looking at that shit, dude. I ain't gonna even lie to you. YM is goddamn ranging. Actually, it might be your freaking K. Yeah, shit. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. You never can tell what it's gonna be. So, uh, mm, yeah, I don't see anything on this at all, except for that closer that I've been talking about for the past 10 minutes. That closed at 10:54. They gotta close, bro. They gotta close there, and that's the only closure. That's the only closure that I'm willing to accept. Shit, even those wicks count for something. Like wicking in there, those wicks are important too, bro. Okay, now you had a gap up, a sweep of liquidity at the top. If you get a closure, sorry, if you get a closure below the 11:15 low, then oh yeah, definitely I'm gonna go on in for that. I'm still gonna use the fucking FVG if it stops there, huh? Oh yeah, it's got to close up under there still. You know what I'm saying? I just like I'd rather it close up under the 10:15. If it closes up under the 10:15, that's shit. That's even better. Especially if they can do it in one candle. I mean, but it is what it is with that. I don't know where they at. I ain't got the time on that. So I just watch where they close and let them tell me where they want to go at. Shh. That damn motherfucker bullshitting. No, I can tell you that. At least close up under the 11:21 candle. God damn. At least got the bare minimum. Is that? I can't tell. No, it didn't make it. It was shallow. It was shallow or closing below the 1121 candle. Low is 96.25. Close is 96.50. So yeah, whatever it's about to transfer, it's got to do it now. You know what I'm saying? It's got to do it now. And that's the only sale I see. That's the only sale that I will take. There is no buys on the table for me. There ain't nothing I can do about that. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see anything. It's still chilling. It's still chilling, bro. That's an important low right there, though. That imbalance. So we're gonna wait for that motherfucker. I'll stick around to goddamn no later than fucking 11:45, 12. So I mean, usually I'm out by 11:30. So I'm not gonna sit there and push the issue today, and I'm gonna go about my motherfucking merry way. Good day today. Rules were followed on a 6-minute chart. Short-lived. I mean, it is what it is. Still was a good trade. Minimal loss. Minimal lesson. What could have done better? Waited for that FVG that you're always talking about. Kind of like the one that happened at 10:54 and 10:57 and 10:58. But we didn't see a damn PSP down there except for at 10:42. But at 10:42, yeah, 10:42 that no 10:45 there's a PSP. And YM swept it. So it was the lowest of the lowest prior to going through that high. So and even if buys are on the table and we're taking it off the table based on just NQ alone, just off that sequence, which I wouldn't do, I would need a closure above the 11 a.m. candle on YM. Preferably a damn wick of the 11 a.m. candle on YM. So, but we already had a bias already with all the other ones showing that they want to go down to 3-minute, the 6-minute, also the 3-minute on YM as well. So, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Everything's still gonna happen around the 144, regardless of whatever the entry is. That's where the move is gonna happen. There will always be a EMA right there where I'm about to take my entry at, give or take. And hopefully they give us the right one on 3-minute every time when we go looking for them. Yeah, what's the signature low? What's the significant low you're looking at first and foremost? You said 1124 PSP. What low you talking about again? 1115 low? Yeah, I guess. I mean, either way, the entry to sell is right there. I mean, either way, it's still a closure on the original. So, I mean, however you want to perceive it, brother. But we already called that low. That's right there where that imbalance is. So, um, well, the most current low is 1124. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have it in 5 candles, just like what happened at 1051, bro. That's what needs to happen every time. 1051, 1052, 1053, 1054. I mean, my bad. I'm on the 3-minute chart. Sorry. 1048, 1051, 1054, 1057. That's what you want to see ideally every time this happens that we're taking a trade. This is what you want to see. If you don't want to trade nothing else, this is what you should trade. This one and only movement going through the most recent, not the one to the left of it at 1030. So right here, this one right here, this high right here is on EMA. You want to see no more than 5 candles. I'll give you 6, but the one that's touching the line, you want to see a swing high right there. Swing high on the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. You want to see this action performed in 5 candles, and you want to see a PSP candle at your origination point that made this happen. That is a setup for a buy. The only thing I see as a setup for a buy at this point is this candle right here, and this is not usually where I look for the candles at. I haven't gotten a good read on those candles yet, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I do have a read. But when it happens, most of the time the PSP happens at the origin of where it went through the 144 at. So it should be down there at the 1054, but I don't see anything at 1054, not on the 3-minute anyway. I don't know what's down low. So we're not looking down low on the other time frame. So yeah, buys are definitely the last thing I really want to take at all, based on everything else. I could see the potential for them, but I don't want to go that way because I see some other stuff transpiring. They should really go right now. That'd be helpful. Close below that low, bro. Shit, hell, close below the damn 1054 low. That'd be freaking real helpful. You do that, goddamn. I still have put my stop loss at the 1130 high. Give me one candle. Give me one candle. Oh, what y'all doing? Y'all getting closer now. Oh shit, yo, what's up? Yeah, bro, one candle, bro. You can do it. I didn't see you do some miraculous thing. Give me one candle. One candle would definitely seal the deal for me. You're closing below that thing right now. And yeah, stop loss will go above 11:30 a.m. How much time we got left on that? Oh shit, I'm selling. And I'm putting on, dude. My stop loss is going at the highs. Let's see what happens. Three-minute time frame. Mm-hmm. For sure. For sure. And let's see what transpires. So I might trail one early. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if we get a feel. I would like to sit in this for a good minute. I hope this is on the right side. I hope we had a good read on the market. That's for certain. So this low right here was my targeted low. When we closed below this right here, that was my triggered entry for a sell to continue down. Now, the lowest hanging fruit for this would be this low right here, would be a first potential target. The 1054, 1054, and 1045. So yeah, potentially. Uh, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. They could run some trickery, but or it could be just wrong. Could be whatever. Not really concerned with it though. They closed where I said I needed to close at. The highest high is 11. I mean, technically speaking, yeah, good. I don't want to come nowhere near that motherfucker, dude. Yeah, because I'm still above 1124. So let's see what these guys want to do. I just don't think they was ready the first time. Um, it's above the 1124 candle. Kind of, it might be it's a little bit inside the wick of the 11 o'clock. It's less than 50% of it. It's less than 50% of the wick at 11 o'clock, bro. It's like 11 and a quarter. Yeah, it shouldn't even go back to that fucking high though. It shouldn't go back to that fucking high at all, bro. I mean, not based on me watching this bitch up 100 times. It shouldn't even get up there, dude. And we're at the highest point because NQ is the one that swept. So yeah, I mean, hate to sound so sure, but damn shit, they can't just keep flipping these goddamn switches. Well, I mean, I guess they can, but I mean, and maybe the ego's taking over and we're just wrong. But I can take 2 trades in a day. I can do that. This strategy is cool. One would be even better, but we're gonna dial it. We're gonna dial it back because whatever happens on this and that, I'm off for today. So. And this was based on YM falling through a 144 and not retesting the PSP, whereas NQ tested the PSP and closed below a very important volume imbalance. So, well, in my opinion, important. We're gonna see whether it's important or not, and then we're gonna assess and understand that what we're looking at is getting better and better every day. Yeah, I just don't. I don't. It works, bro. I mean, we're coming out the woods. One might have been too damn two definitely might have been too fucking much. That's why I will hurry up and trail one if it goes. But it is what it is. But I still gotta wait. I still gotta wait 10 minutes, bro, for the trade to play out. At least I got to give it some breathing room. Don't range for the rest of the day. Just go down like 3 more candles. Go down. Just go ahead and tack the 1054 low. That'd be cool. I'll trail out one for there, and then I'll move the other one. Huh? Yeah, that'd be real awesome. That'd be real awesome if NQ could close past his 1115 low. That's cool. I mean, it didn't really. It's below that other one now, so yeah. Yeah, and if it closed past that, yeah, it should continue to go for the rest of the day. Well, whatever they got planned for the movement of the day. I know I need to come out of one of these during contracts. I said I was gonna get down if it closed a little further. Let me get aggressive with this month. Just close below the wick and I'll be good to go. That'd be cool. Get you one out there. And just hold the other one. So I'm gonna take take one off. All right, one of them got taken off for me. It felt a little heavy with the 2 contracts for some reason, but I'm gonna let this other one play itself out right now. It was probably like maybe $35, bro. It wasn't nothing, man. I'm just gonna hold this one because the way the stop loss is, it's still I don't want to take that many hits on the thing like that, and I want that perfect setup to show itself without me burning myself out on something that's not more perfect right now. I literally can go to break even now and just. I mean, I ain't got no intraday, bro. So I mean, it don't even fucking matter, dude. Yeah, it don't fucking matter. Like, I can put my back up there. I forgot about that. I ain't got no fucking intraday, dude. I can let this fuck. I can hold this motherfucker, and when it get in profit, I can let it fucking keep running. I ain't got to fucking do nothing with it. So this is the advantage of that motherfucker, dude. Okay, yeah, this is a definite advantage. Hopefully it keeps going. Matter of fact, and I can leave I'm gonna leave my stop. I'm gonna leave my stop at 11:30, and I'm walking away right now. So whatever happens from 11:30 till this afternoon, I'm cool with because I don't have no intraday drawdown, and they can come back and stop me out, and I'll be fine. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's good. That's a good freaking trade, bro. That trade. It just didn't have the full signature based on the sweep that YM gave. Even the original one was still the original trade was still fire. Shoot, the original trade would be in fucking profit right now, dude. I mean, yeah, we might. Yeah, we get in early. Yeah, something happens. It happens. It happens. Ooh, boo hoo hoo. But guess what? Yeah, but we learning this damn thing, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can even see where the call right. Even if you just decide to take it to this low right here, bro, and be done with, you could do that. But what I'm thinking is based on everything that happened this morning, the 6 minute and the 3 minute switches, bro. This is prime to finish going down for the rest of the day, based off how we get to the market. And I'm talking about it should go down from here type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we still take. Yeah, we still got to take into account that's a Monday, but that's cool if they want to do that. I mean, yeah, I'm not about to lose nothing on this trade, bro. I could go to Should I go to break even? What am I at now currently, dude? Hold up, dude. What am I at, bro? I'm only at nothing on the account. You see what I'm saying? So I'm at when I say I'm at break even, I'm at minus $4, minus $2, positive $1 type stuff. So I can start over tomorrow and take the assessment, or I can leave this right here at my stop loss and give myself that breather room, knowing that this trade should be going from here, and potentially it could be more than this right here, based on my narrative already, based on a 6-minute overall goddamn narrative of going down. You see what I'm saying? I got this falling like for a long ways, because when you do get these plays on a 6-minute chart, bro, they usually take a move. And when I say take a move, I'm talking about the minimum move should be the 10, 12, 10, 15, the 10, 15 candle wick low type shit. It should be that low. I gotta hold this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna leave mine at the stop. I'm gonna leave my stop loss where it is. If I lose, I just lose it right now. I don't think it shouldn't come back, bro. You just closed past the damn 1054 open tube, dude. That shit has no reason to come back. So I'll tell you what. I'm not about to lose that on this trade. I'm going to break even as soon as possible. And I'm at break even now. And my break even right now is 967. 967.13. 2967.13. That's where it is. So 668. Yeah, we're right at the same place pretty much. I'm a little bit in profit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't at exactly break even, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got to account for slippage for these motherfuckers. They might slip past that bitch and take some extra cents off the table. Yeah, that shit add up. You do it to a couple of billion people across the planet. Yeah, they making money, stealing pennies. Yeah, this should be the one, dude. Like literally, this should be the one. But yeah, that's it. I'm in these sales right now. Let me show you where I'm at real quick, and then I'm gonna log on off. I mean, we went down the first trade about 82. I took on the second trade right here, and it's currently floating in. So everything that was done this morning got undid, so to speak. If it comes back and knocks me out, it comes back. I mean, I'm not really tripping. But I'm about to leave this right here running. Right here. I'm about to leave this here running. If it kicks me out, it takes me out. I'm cool for the rest of the day, and this is what it is. We went down, like I said, 80 something. Now we're back up this right here, and we're done. So I'm going to go ahead and log off this, and we're going to see what happens for the rest of the day. Since this is the end of the day account, we're going to see what the end of the day will do if it don't come back. If it stop me out, I'm cool with that. So at that rate, you guys have a nice day, and peace.